the Bucknell lineup pretty well, and I have some great notes here on Pittsburgh's lineup, and I figure it will be a great duel.
It should be. It should be a good one. The fact, and since Chris is going in for his first bout, I'm sure his heart is pounding. Grayson, you know what it's like to wrestle that. Gets your attention very fast.
Yes, this could start momentum for either team.
All right. Babin in deep on a single leg. And there is the takedown. 3-0, Babin. Now here is where Nikiforov needs to be very careful because he needs to come out of there. He can't just lie there and get beaten upon. But with us to watch this NCAA wrestling match. Nikiforov coming up. He has gathered a leg, and Babin with a half Nelson pulls him right back down. Good flurry there.
Yeah.
Now Babin looking for an armbar. He wants to get that turn. He doesn't have any points except the takedown. Just makes you wonder how long he's going to keep riding. He has been warned for stalling. You saw that just a second ago, so he needs to be mindful of that. 10 seconds remaining, first period. Babin very, very much in control. You see he has all kinds of confidence there in top. And Nikiforov making the turn. And time runs out. Good flurry there by Nikiforov. Butch attempt. And there's the escape.
Nikiforov with an attempted drag. Babin fights it off.
Good position, showing really nice balance there. He could have very easily been turned, but he kept his balance, did not give up any additional points. It is 4-0. Babin now in on a deep single. 4 back points.
Looks like that'll end the match.
That is a tech fall. 16-0, our final score. All right. Grayson, who do we have next?
For the Pitt Panthers, we have Tyler Chappell. He's the brother of Dylan Chappell, who wrestles 141 for the Bucknell Bison. Tyler himself is a very accomplished redshirt freshman, as he's a
143 remaining. This is the first period at 133 pounds. Now Phipps in some kind of difficulty here because that knee is bending where it shouldn't be bent. And there the referee takes notice. That's a potentially dangerous call. And we're going to start over from the bottom and top. And there is a bottom false start. Chappell realizes that Phipps is a quick starter. He wants to get out of there so he's not tied up right away. We'll see what happens now the third time. Phipps working from the top position. There is a warning for stalling against Chappell. Phipps would really like to get over and get that outside leg trapped. Get into a Splato position. And there is a good move by Phipps. Put those shoulders in danger. He was looking for points. Referee in position did not see the necessity to start counting. No control. Phipps would really like to get over and get that outside leg trapped. Get into a Splato position. And there is a good move by Phipps. Put those shoulders in danger. He was looking for points. Referee in position did not see the necessity to start counting. No control. Neutral position.
I think so. I think it's made it definitely for some way more exciting matches. People can close deficits a lot faster, especially if you have a great, exciting takedown wrestler who may not excel at a top position. I think that rule change has favored those wrestlers quite a bit.
And stalemate call. Nobody going anywhere. Referee put it good for 14 points. And Grayson McClellan, tell us about these two wrestlers, Grayson.
For the Pitt Panthers, we have Anthony Santaniello. He's a redshirt freshman out of New Jersey. Had a very impressive high school record of 138-3, as he's a two-time New Jersey state champ. And for the Bucknell Bison, we have Dylan Chappell, who is a two-time
have no scores yet. It's 5-4 Pittsburgh in the dual meet. The teams have traded wins in the first two weight classes. Wrestlers head-to-head. Nobody willing to take a shot yet. They don't want to give the opponent a chance. There's a big, deep single leg by Chappell.
Chappell comes to his feet.
Santaniello with the cover. We've had a 2 count.
Santaniello with a tilt.
Very nice tilt. Very nice tilt. Now our official says 2 counts, 1 each way. He indicated there no points awarded because doing much of anything, and that's the end of the second period. 4-0 our score. Dylan Chappell of the Bison with the big lead. Santaniello goes bottom. Now the Pittsburgh wrestler does have an advantage of 38 seconds of riding time. That, at this point,
looking for a big move here.
20 seconds. Dylan Chappell with the shot. Santaniello, but a big whizzer by Chappell. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's it. Final score, 4-1, Dylan Chappell of the Bison. Program for 4 years. You've probably seen him wrestle if you watch Bucknell wrestling at all. He is very exciting to watch. And DePron coming up, secures the escape. 3-1 our score. Bison up 7-5 in the duel. Finn Solomon up 3-1 in this particular bout. 104. DePron with a nice return, but Solomon with a nice return, but DePron right there ready for him, gets the escape. £157. In the meantime, here on the mat, Solomon breaking the 2-minute barrier in riding time. He's up to 2:10 of riding time against Colby DePron. And Solomon right back for 157 after this.
He's a 2-time PIAA state champion with an 18-12 NCAA record. For the Bucknell Bison, we have Cade Warrensberger, who's a redshirt freshman. He has a 12-12 record and has been previously ranked so far this season.
Evans is ranked number 25 in the country. These Pittsburgh wrestlers, 8 Big accomplishment. Big accomplishment. And there's a shot. Warrensberger fights it off. Down under a minute in this first period. Match score 10-7 Pittsburgh. And this is match number 5.
A lot of wrestlers try to think of it with a positive mindset, with the goal of a free point in mind. But of course, with riding time in college, it becomes very important to get that point.
And if you're going to be successful at the college wrestling sport, you really need to find a way to get out of that bottom. You cannot allow your opponent to keep you down there for very long. Takes neutral. All right, let's talk about that. Why is it a good point that Warrensberger took neutral? Why didn't he go bottom and try to get a single point reversal to tie it?
I think that speaks to the importance of that free point I was mentioning earlier. If Warrensberger isn't as confident that he can get that free point against Evans, a takedown could win him this match.
Way out of there, 10 seconds. Warrensberger in a good position. 4 seconds remaining. Still 1-0. One more, there's false start against Warrensberger. Again, that doesn't cost him anything. And there's the second one. The third one is the one that becomes costly. Fortunately, Grayson, the injury problem is something that's very prevalent in collegiate wrestling. Have you had any big injuries here?
I myself have not, but especially as the season goes into January, a lot of people say no wrestler is healthy in March. So as we enter dual season here, it shakes a lot of lineups.
Well, certainly not a good idea if you have something with 17 seconds remaining in the first period. Good single leg shot. No takedown yet. Kessler with very good defense. Both ankles? Nope, not soon enough. 3-1 as we go into the second period. Kessler, given choice, takes bottom. Shot by Mulvaney. Kessler fights it off. Mulvaney has had several really nice single leg shots. Has not been able to work them through to the takedown. That's unfortunate for him. A lot of infighting there. Upper body. There must be excruciating. Mulvaney, good position. Nope. Takedown, Kessler. And Mulvaney with the escape.
As Mulvaney fights to win this bout, it is important to keep in mind that one more takedown for Kessler could possibly lead to a major decision. Named the EIWA Wrestler of the Week. That is his second award for EIWA Wrestler of the Week. Miles Tackett is a very accomplished wrestler, has many ranked wins under his belt so far this season.
He's a good one, too. He's a lot of fun to watch out here in the mat. He doesn't have opponents like this every day. Augustine is ranked number 17 in the country. Miles is number 27. And you can see in the 0 after 1 at 174. Augustine chooses bottom.